There's no way I should be going back to these particular types of projects in late 2025. I thought it was over. I thought, they've learned their lessons. Obviously, they didn't, because they're still being racist. So here we have it. Black people are still being discriminated against by the Latino community. It's happening in housing, right? If they work in management, they want to crumble your application and throw it in the garbage. It's happening in the workforce. If they're in management, they're going to crumble your application and throw it in the garbage. For 60 years, Latinos been racist to black people. And it doesn't seem like it's going to stop anytime soon. And that's why I had to come back. I had to come back and continue to do what I do best, which is exposing racist people, primarily in the Americas.
Hispanics practice Jim Crow against black Americans in Houston. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. At Houston Community College, right? The Chandler Caesar, he's a Hispanic man. He got together with the director of HR and the board of trustees, and they came up with this plan to get rid of black employees at high positions. They did anything from putting false complaints in their folders so they could get demoted or get fired. And then they replaced these black employees with Hispanics. Hispanics went up. The hiring for Hispanics went up 50%. These three individuals orchestrated the plan. And this is what they stated in their emails. Now, we Hispanics are going to receive preferential treatment. This plan was successful, targeting black top employees. Now they got a class action suit against Houston Community College for $100 million. They have to come up with some type of settlement by 2026. But yeah, let Houston tell it. They'll tell you like brown and black unity.
Okay, I have a question for everyone who lives in Miami, South Florida area. If you do not live in the South Florida area, keep swirling. Okay, now that they're gone, I want to know what happened. Why do the Cubans and Colombians here hate the blacks so much and make it blatant obvious? Like, I do not understand. When I'm in Cali, different Latinos, but me and the Mexicans, great. New York, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, blacks, great. In South Florida, oh my God, the Cubans and Colombians go out their way to be rude, nasty, and racist to us, and I don't understand it. And of course, I'm not saying all. Don't ever get it confused. I'm never saying all. I have some really close friends that are Cuban, love them to death. But the majority is wild. Like, it's so weird to me. And there's so many Afro-Cubans. So I'm like, do you guys treat the Afro-Cubans like this in Cuba? Like, how is this going? Like, they go out their way to be rude, nasty, and racist and let you know in their face. They're damn near worse than the white people that are racist. I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, I have a homegirl, love her down. She's Cuban. She looks more like a lighter complexion Cuban, but she has like 4C hair. And she even tells me how hard it is for her family. Like, oh my God, it's embarrassing. Straighten. And I'm like, why? But like the other day, I was staying like an hour away from my house in South Florida, so I decided to get a hotel because I didn't feel like driving an hour was going to be at night. Guy at the front desk, so rude, nasty to me. Check-in's at 3. It's like $2.50. I see a Latino woman in front of me check in, and after me, let somebody check in. Nope, you better wait. Blah, 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 blah. And you can't lay on the couch. You can't do this on the couch. I'm like, sir, and I literally just like lean on the couch on the pillow to wait, like on the armrest. I'm like, okay. Then in the middle of the night, I come down to buy something from the store in the hotel. He's like, the store's closed. I'm doing inventory. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I can wait. How long would it be? All night. You mean to tell me the store's closed all night? Really? 10 minutes later, I'm in the hallway getting some ice. I see a Hispanic man and woman coming in with drinks. So where'd you guys get it from? Oh, the store downstairs. I said, he said it was closed. Oh, yeah. He just took the rope off and opened it for me because it was just a rope. I'm like, what? Like, and that's just a small thing. I mean, it happens every day. The other day, I'm in Walmart, self-checkout, bringing out stuff. And mind you, I'm bringing out stuff for work. So I got like a lot of little candies and gum, little cheap stuff, like $1 or $2. And the lady's watching me. I can feel her burning into my back. Mind you, it's like eight self-checkout. She don't think anybody else. I'm the only black person there, though. Next thing I know, she runs to the door. I want to check your bag. I said, no, why? Let me check. So she's trying to count every little thing. And I have like 30 little things. All of them are $2 or less. She's counting. I think you missed one. I'm like, Nope, it's right here. And I did 2 separate transactions, so I know she's pissed now. But I'm like, and then another lady comes to the door, another Spanish lady, and she's like, no, you're not doing this to her. You guys kill me every time I come in the store. You guys treat black people bad. My baby's father is black. We're not doing this. And they start arguing in Spanish. So I appreciate her standing up for me, but why do you have to? Mind you, it's a lady to the right of me, a Hispanic lady. Dead ass, I seen her stealing. I ain't dead, I ain't my business. But you so busy watching me, not even watching Shorty over here. Like, I don't know. I just want answers. I just want to know if anyone knows the reason why it's so much division in what the hate is about. Because I don't like that. Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? We're all minorities. Let's love each other. Like, what's the problem? You guys let me know. Y'all have a blessed day. Later.
I live in Texas, right? And you know what? I'm just like, all the stuff that's going on, I just sit back and smile because I saw this. I just want you to know that almost all of Texas blacks, a good percentage, we voted against it because I live in Texas. I saw what was happening. I knew what was coming. Let me tell you, here in Texas, the amount of racism I've ever even come close to experiencing from Mexicans, from Spanish people. When I was a dancer, when I was a stripper, every time I would go to the club, the way that the clubs were so racist, there was a time I went to a club out in Texas, if I'm lying, there's strippers who will be in here. And the club told me that, oh, they don't hire girls like me. This is a club full of a bunch of, I would say, illegals, because I'm sure none of them spoke English. None of them spoke English, which I low-key think they was trapping out of there. They was pimping them girls out of there. And they said, oh, they don't take girls like us. We should go down to the club down the street, the black club. I just laugh because, let me tell you, karma is beautiful. Karma is beautiful. And you know what's funny? I went by that club a couple days ago. It's empty. It's empty. It's empty. Even though the racism applied to me, I still voted against all the... I voted against it. And guess what they did? Voted to hurt me.
What up, y'all? Y'all see these headlines? Right? This is the biggest case. Latinos allegedly abusing black employees. They end up settling out of court. I'm going to tell you that. They settled out of court. And when they went to go interview the black employees, they said that Latino workers were calling them monkeys and waving bananas at them, and everybody in the warehouse will laugh at them. And I know y'all gonna say, oh, it's not all of them. Where it was a warehouse full of them and 3 different companies. That's why this is considered one of the biggest lawsuits, biggest cases.
So you heard what he said, that the Latino workers are calling black people monkeys and waving bananas at them. And you know what? I believe it. Because I've done another project a while back within this same video title where the Jamaican guy said he was walking and the 2 Latino guys was walking right next to him or towards him, and one of them pulled out a banana. He said they was Dominican, and the friend that was with him, he said, nah man, don't do that, that's racist. He pulled out a banana and said something in Spanish when the black Jamaican guy was walking by.
In California, right? And look, check this out. Even the attorney said that these cases are becoming more intense and more ugly. You could pause it and read it, right? Nooses, racial slurs. Now, if this was white people doing this to black people, this would be all over the news, right? This will be national news. I just don't understand why they don't report when it's minority against minority, right? If it was white people doing this, we'll hear about this. 3 different companies, and these Latinos, Hispanics, was in cahoots with white people. You see this? They were in cahoots with white supervisors, giving the black people the most, the hardest work, the hardest labor to compete, to do, right? Now, look at this though. 171 cases been settled. Racial discrimination, not only discrimination, but treating black people differently because of their race in Southern California. 171 cases within 10 years. What? And y'all talking about solidarity.